Demonic Carnies, a very important update regarding sheep, and info on which super popular MMO is reducing its workforce. Hey guys, I'm Gillyweed with MMO Play, and I'm bringing you all that and more this week on MMO News. The icy depths of outer space are heating up as players swarm into Star Conflict, the sci-fi themed free-to-play MMO. Gaijin Entertainment and Star Gym announced this week that version 1.0 and the Oculus Rift DK version of the game have both been released. With the game playable on the Oculus, owners of the device can enjoy space battles in stereoscopic 3D and with positional tracking. And as part of the launch events, all players can now take part in the invasion mode, where players band together to fight off waves of mysterious aliens. For 1 week, players can join the battle to defend their home bases. The more alien spaceships vanquished, the bigger the reward for all. Finally, Star Conflict players can team up in parties of 4 to explore the new open space areas and combine forces as they engage in PvP and PvE battles. With materials salvaged during exploration, gamers will be able to craft unique armor, guns, and even whole new spaceships. Are you going to try Star Conflict on the Oculus Rift? Or keep your head out of space and just in front of your monitor? Let us know in the comments below. This week, Wildstar devs made a gigantic announcement for the sci-fi MMO, Wildstar Mega Servers. Let's face it, the game's servers have been a bit of a mess since launch. Communities often dwindled and led to toxic Lord of the Flies style rifts between groups. And because Wildstar is a pay-to-play subscription MMO, a lot of fans were beyond frustrated with the situation. The swift solution offered by the devs has been to consolidate the existing realms into mega servers. Soon there will just be one PvP and one PvE mega server per data center. Problem solved, right? Not quite. Although a lot of players appreciate the change, certain groups, such as the role players, are unsure about the change. Their concern is that their groups will end up being further dissolved and diluted with the merge, as they will be forced to weave through the chaos of larger community public gaming. Are you looking forward to the Wildstar Mega Servers? Let us know in the comments section below. Server consolidation isn't the only harsh reality of MMO game development. It's known that in this line of work, employment is never permanent, a fact brought home on Wednesday when Joystick reported that the Zenimax workforce had just endured a round of layoffs. Zenimax is the driving force behind the Elder Scrolls Online, and players immediately began to fret in various online forums over the state of the game. But this pattern of layoffs is common practice, as the most labor-intensive aspect of game creation is in the initial development. Bethesda VP of PR and Marketing Pete Hines ensured that they remain strongly committed to the Elder Scrolls Online, and continue to invest heavily to develop new content for PC players, prepare the game for its console launch, and handle their planned expansion into important international territories. Hines further reiterated that the Zenimax layoffs will not affect future updates to the game, as they still have a large workforce that is fully capable of addressing the game's needs. We offer our best wishes to those affected by the Zenimax layoffs and hope they find new opportunities soon. Minecraft had a busy week with new platform releases and an update. After an announcement from Microsoft on Wednesday, the game became available to download on Xbox One's live marketplace on Friday. But not to be outdone, an announcement of the PS4 Minecraft launch appeared on the PlayStation blog late Wednesday night, and the game was released Thursday, one day before the Xbox One release. I'd say it's not a competition and everyone's a winner, but looks like PS4 won that competition by a hair, or a block resembling hair. For both platforms, gamers can pay for a fresh download or upgrade from an existing version on PS3 or Xbox 360. And in both, your old worlds will be transferable onto the new version. As if these last-minute platform releases weren't big enough, the game also released an update with a highly requested change to the game. The ability to hunt sheep, along with the newly added rabbits, means your Minecraft avatars should now be running around with fuller tummies than ever. Other additions to the game include several new blocks, new mobs, a hidden debug mode, and a whole bunch of balance and customization options. Update 1.8 is pretty huge, so be sure to check out our website for more info on Minecraft and Sheepocalypse 2014. We are off to hunt down demonic creatures at the circus in the latest Rappelz expansion called Masquerade. Could that sound any creepier? The Rappelz Masquerade expansion opens up the Red Spider Circus, a new instance dungeon with 4 difficulty levels and a trio of terrifying bosses, Lilith, Mephisto, and the Soul of Lunacy. Designed for level 160 players, this brutal dungeon should be worth the effort. Not only can you earn top-tier weapon, belt, and accessory item drops from defeating the hardest bosses, but you can also tame new dungeon monsters to add to your menagerie. In addition, the expansion opens up new progression milestones for your character. The level cap has been raised to 180, while job levels can now reach up to 60. Collectors of RPG costumes also get a bit of love in this expansion. Players can complete 9 new daily quests that reward coins of Asura currency redeemable for exclusive costumes. Developers have made it easier to acquire items in general by lowering their coins cost, so it should be easier to do these dailies more religiously. Check out the link to our website in the video description below for an exhaustive list of the Masquerade patch notes. Masquerade isn't the only big game expansion headed your way. Triad announced at PAX an October 8th release date for the upcoming Rift Nightmare Tide expansion, which offers a slew of new content and features for players to enjoy. The focus of the Nightmare Tide expansion is the Plane of Water, a mysterious realm that is home to the living dreams of sleeping beings. This plane had been held in balance by a powerful watcher, but that entity is under a siege that can only be stopped by the efforts of players. The Nightmare Tide expansion boasts 3 huge new zones for players to explore, with new enemies to face, aquatic mounts to gain, and dangerous nightmare rifts to endure. Other features found in this expansion include 6 new dungeons to challenge the most battle-hardened souls. There are new mastery abilities as players climb to level 65, new equipment slots, new souls for players to acquire, and expansion recipes for those who love to craft. There's also an expanded mentoring system that allows players to recruit and order minions to perform specific tasks. The Nightmare Tide rolls in for Rift on October 8th. Hooray! It's time for the 5-in-1, so here are 5 stories each in one sentence. As of Wednesday, Warframe is now available for download on Xbox One, and if you're a Gold Live subscriber, it's even free to play. The latest Zombies, Monsters, Robots update includes a new tower defense mode, as well as epic tier weapons and a bunch of new maps. You'll have to wait a little longer for Star Citizen's Arena Commander version 0.9, because although it was supposed to have landed in time for the PAX Prime weekend, the developers couldn't debug it fast enough for the splashy public demo. The turn-based strategy RPG Wakfu will launch on Steam just a couple of days after the game exits its current closed beta, with developer and comma promising there will be no beta wipe before the launch. And finally, although Wakfu is leaving its beta, others are entering theirs, including open betas for Tribal Wars 2 and Strife, an Archage open beta just until Monday, and a closed beta for Trove starting September 25th. Well guys, that's all the time we have today. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for the latest info, contests, and more. I'm your host Gillyweed, and I'll see you next week, but until then, I'll see you in beta.